Hello friend, I am creating one program in Python Flask. Firstly, I'll show where my file is stored inside the Python folder. Where is my Python installed? Inside this, I have created one folder where the Python is. My file is stored, and the name of the file is main.py. And with the help of to showing the data, I am using the templates inside this one HTML file. This is called the index.html file. Okay, firstly we'll see the code, what the code is saying. Okay, this is my main code. Here I am importing the Flask, response, request, render template, justify, PyMongo for MongoDB connectivity. MongoDB is our database, and if you want to connect the MongoDB, then use the pymongo.mongo client and the pass the address. This particular address is available in the MongoDB. I'll show you. Then this is app name. This is called the Flask. It means the if whatever the app you are creating, this is the Flask type app. Okay, this is our database name, which is stored in the MyDB, and is called the collection. Hulu is the collection which is stored in the mycall. Let me show you the MongoDB. Okay, this is our MongoDB. Here inside the one database I have created, the name of the database. Inside this I have created one collection. This is the name of the collection is Hulu. Inside this lot of data. Okay, this it means we were able to see the complete data which is available in the data set. Firstly, we'll see the code where we are to display the data. Display the data, it means simple. We are just finding the data. If you are creating any Flask app, then use the root function. Inside this I am passing the blank or the single forward slash with the help of method get and post. It handles the both type of request, either get or either post. And I am using the function, creating one function. The name of the function is home, and using the mycall.find function. This find function will help out to display all the data which is available in the collection. Then with the help of render template to show our data in the index.html file with the help of this data dictionary. Let me show you the index.html file. This is our index.html file. Here I am giving the name of the field, this is HTML. If you want to show the database data which is available in database, then use this operators for one variable, the name of variable is name, and this data. Here all the data is stored in particular data word. Then here we are using the loop.index method for the serial numbers. Then we are going to print the ID which is available in the data set, title, description, score, rating, and so on, whatever you want to display the things. Here I am also passing the reference or the anchor variable. The name of this is called the delete. The button is called the delete. Here we are passing the, with the help of delete method, passing the ID of the delete. Okay, then firstly we are going to run our command. Currently there is some issue, that's why my Visual Code is not working properly. Python extensions are not loading properly. If you want to run your code in the Visual Studio Code, then go for the right hand side. Here the one is triangle arrow is showing. To click on this arrow angle and code is automatic executed. Then the second thing, if you are not able to do this, then go for the terminal, new terminal. Here you are also able to pass the code Python backward slash dot app dot py. With the help of this you are able also to do the run the program, but currently my Visual Studio is not working, that's why I'm using the default. Ideally, if you are want to execute the code on the default, ideally this shortcut F5 key, with the help of this F5 your code is working properly. This is your localhost address. I am copying this, and after I am pasting here. Then as per our method, where we want to find the complete data, here you are able to see this all the data which is available in our data set is show here. 997 data, 23170 is the ID and casual and the whatever the content inside this table. And the second thing, suppose if you want to add the data, then we'll go to the code. Here I'm creating one route and slash oblique add. Here I'm passing the query. Firstly I'm storing the one creator variable, my dictionary name of the, and here I'm passing the fields which is available in our data set, and with the values, key values, I'm passing the key values, and I'm using the queries mycall.insert_1 and passing the variable name which is called mydict.inserted id. With the help of this, if you are using here, just pass the forward slash and the name of the variable is add. Currently in our data set there is 997 records. I'm just clicking the add function. Right now we are not showing anything, but just I refresh this page, and here 998 990 records are available. So friends, first task is completed, how to insert the record with the help within Python Flask. Second, we are going to delete with the particular ID. With the particular ID, I am using the function mycall.delete_1 with ID. Whatever the ID you have passed, the particular record is deleted. Okay. I am going to our file. Okay. Parallelly, I am showing to MongoDB. Here you are able to find, suppose 222 ID, particular ID value. Here find. Here also showing the two records, because our command is run 2 times, that's why the record is coming 2 times. Here I am going to delete one record. It means only one record is available, and if just check here, the number of records is 999. Now the number of records is 998. Suppose if you want to delete the last record, I am using the delete word. Okay, your record is deleted. We are going to again home page. Here check the last. It means our last record is deleted. The second task is completed. And third is called the update. Third is called the update. Where is my update function? Okay, again, if you want to update any record, then it must to pass an ID, whatever the record you want to be updated. Here I am creating one function and passing the ID as a parameter. Here I am taking one variable, my query. Here title is equal to family guy. This is called the old record which is already available in your data set. But if you want to change the value, then here I am taking one more object, new values. If set, it means whatever the value you want to update, the name of the field is title, and whatever the new value you want to store here. I am storing a Canon 123. I am storing a canyon 123. Then using the query my call dot update underscore 1, this is the old values, this is called the new values, and the return. It means your values will be updated with the help of this title. Okay guys, then I am going to execute this code. Here 997 slash update, and I'm passing the ID. ID is called 23170. Okay. I think something was missing. Okay, the name of the URL is called the API slash API slash 23170. Okay, user updated successfully. Then we'll all again go to the front page, home page, and check our record, last record 23170. The name of the function is not updated. Let me check.